If you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, then give it a thumbs up and leave your comments below about what your experiences are of using this video. And also, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and the bell button near the subscribe button so that you can be kept informed when future videos like this go live. Okay, this is to help you to go into a deep trance. So take a moment to close your eyes, and with your eyes closed you can listen to me. And as you listen to me with your eyes closed, so you can begin to drift inside your mind. You can begin your journey into a deep and comfortable trance experience. And you'll go into a deep trance in your own way and in your own time as I talk to you in the background. And while you go deeper and more comfortably into a trance, so my voice can go with you, and you don't have to consciously always be aware of my voice. My voice can take on different sights, different sounds, the sound of the wind, the sound of others, as it goes with you on your journey. And so as you listen to me and drift inside your mind, you can just begin to allow yourself to breathe comfortably. Breathe comfortably and deeply. Breathing comfortably and deeply from down within your belly. Breathing in relaxation. And breathing out any tension. Breathing in relaxation. And breathing out any tension. And while you just allow that breathing to become automatic, you can imagine a light around you, and perhaps that light starts off as a glow within the room around you. And you can pay attention to that glowing light. Pay attention to the colour of that light. And the light just seems to be there. It's not coming from anywhere specific. It's just a light in the air around you. And as you breathe in relaxation and breathe out tension, so you can begin to breathe in some of that light and breathe out some darkness. And breathe in some of that light and breathe out some darkness, so that gradually the room around you can get darker and darker. Gradually the room around you can begin to fade away as the light gets drawn inside you and passes down through you, passes down through your head, down your neck, down into your lungs, gets absorbed into your blood and pumped around your body through your heart, passing down to your arms, to the tips of your fingers, down through your body, all the way down into your legs and down to your feet. As the room begins to fade away, as the room begins to get darker and darker, so you can be drawn towards the light, drawn inwardly towards the light. And as you focus on the light, so you can follow that light deeper and deeper within yourself. You can follow that light deeper and deeper within yourself. And as you follow that light, you can begin to notice shapes and sounds and flashes of this and that. And after a while they can begin to form into somewhere out of nowhere. And you can find yourself walking through a field high up on top of a hill overlooking some woodland, a field that has recently been harvested, noticing the crunching sound of wheat stumps beneath your feet, the solid thud sound of the mud with each step you take, a breeze on your face from the wind blowing across the fields, some shadows lightly racing across the fields as clouds pass overhead, with periods of bright and warm sun warming your cheeks, warming your face and your body. That's it. And just slowly, calmly walking around in this field as you find a path through the field of solid mud. And once you start walking on that path, so you stop being aware and stop making the cracking, crunching sound of the harvested wheat. Instead, you just have the thud sound of each footstep as you follow this path through the fields, hearing birds in the background, rustling leaves in the trees, as you walk towards a gate that leads into the woods. And as you reach the gate, so you reach out with your hand, and placing your hand on the gate, you use your other hand to open the metal latch. You can hear the sound of that metal latch opening. And then the sound and the feeling of swinging that gate shut and making sure it's shut and locked behind you correctly. And straight away you notice how here there are trees, and the trees are quite dense, and this bit of path from here on into the woods is cooler and shaded by the trees. That's it. And so as you have that gate closed behind you, you continue walking along the path, going deeper and deeper into the woods. And as you walk deeper and deeper into the woods, so you can hear the dull thud of each footstep, the rustling leaves around you in the trees, the sounds of birds chirping, singing, flying from branch to branch, sounds of small animals in the woods, leaping around like rabbits and other small animals. And a certain coolness to the air where you're in the shade as you continue your journey. And while you continue your journey, you go deeper and deeper into the woods. And you stop from time to time to take a few photographs of different plants, different things that you see. That's it. Continuing to walk through the woods. And then after a while you can deviate off the path and start cutting through the woods themselves. And you push through the trees and the branches. And twigs crack underfoot. And you go deeper and deeper into the woods. And you're searching for something specific. Something you don't think anyone else knows about. And so you look around with intent, you look around with curiosity. That's it. And then after quite a bit of walking and relaxing through the woods, you see what it is you were looking for. You see what looks like a manhole cover. And you head over to that manhole cover. And with a tremendous amount of effort, you lift the cover and you move it aside. And some dust and mud and twigs fall in where the removed manhole cover is, fall into the tunnel, and you can hear that dust and mud fall into the tunnel before you then climb in yourself, and you get your torch out and you climb in, and you don't want anyone else knowing what this place is, so you put the manhole cover back over the top of you. As you slide it and move it back with its metallic sound and its heavy sound, as you slide it, move it back in place above your head. Then with your torch you light up the tunnel, and the tunnel requires that you bend over slightly and lower your head slightly. And it's cool in the tunnel. And after a short walk, where your torch light just lights up a small area in front of you, so you arrive at a wooden door, and you carefully push open that wooden door and find yourself in a vast cavernous room. And there are torches all around the walls, so you light the torches and it lights up the room with light glistening off the walls. That's it. With walls covered in gold. To reflect that light around the room. And you see a door that says Room of Nothingness. And so you take a few moments to walk to that door. You place your hand on the door handle, you carefully open the door. And walk into this room of nothingness. And the room is dark with a very slight glow. And you close the door behind you. And there's just one chair in this room. And so you walk over to that chair. You sit yourself down comfortably. And then you let your eyes close. And with your eyes closed, rapid eye movement begins. Your breathing slows down. The muscles relax to the point where it's almost like you're unaware of your body, you're just a mind. Or your body's just there, but you're not currently aware of it. That's it. And then with your eyes closed, in this room of nothingness, everything outside of your closed eyes begins to disappear.
into nothing, as you get absorbed in what's inside, and your mind begins to wander. It begins to drift and dream, and you begin to wonder where your mind will wander. That's it. And you find yourself on an alien world, exploring an alien world, being intrigued by the habitat, by the life, by the plants. That's it. And you explore this alien world. And you see a friendly alien sat down near a pool of water, enjoying the weather. And so you go over and you take a moment to sit next to that alien. And you start communicating with the alien, and the alien has no problem communicating back with you. That's it. And you sit down, and that alien can give you some advice, some ideas, share some knowledge with you, some wisdom with you. The alien can take some time to motivate you, to inspire you. That's it. And being in this alien world, you almost forget about the real world. You're just absorbed in this alien world, learning from conversations, exploring what you can learn, exploring the plants, the animals, the people. That's it. And then after a while, you stand up from this conversation with the alien, and you start walking your way back, away from the alien. And as you walk away from the alien, so you begin to find yourself awakening in that room of nothingness. And then once you awaken in that room of nothingness, so you leave the room and start exploring elsewhere. Start exploring other rooms. and helping you learn about yourself, and helping you achieve deep and comfortable trance. That's it. That's it. Then, after exploring a few doors and different rooms and making yourself feel at home, as if you belong here, as if you've been here for years and years, then in your own time you can find yourself getting up and leaving this place, leaving back out through that tunnel and back out into the woods. And after you get back out into the woods, you put the manhole cover back, you cover the cover up, and you take as long as you want to explore the woods. That's it. And you can explore the woods for as long as you like. You can make tree houses. You can go on a wander. You can find lakes, rivers, streams. You can go around with your camera taking photographs. You can take as long as you like. And then in your own time, you can either wake up or just naturally and comfortably drift off deeply to sleep, sleeping soundly all night long, and awakening at the appropriate time, feeling fully refreshed and revitalized.